How do you feel when you hear people saying Floyd Mayweather is ducking Manny Pacquiao?
I mean, I sleep comfortable in my 8-figure mansion. My children are going to school. They're healthy. My mother is able to travel. She's doing everything that she wanted to do. My family is comfortable. So when it's all said and done, I'm happy.
Do you feel as though the fight fans are being cheated by not seeing that marquee matchup?
That's a fight that I did want. That's a fight I've been trying to get. But it's been so many different excuses. I'm not asking for much. All I ask is, can you take the test? It was like, okay, I'll fight Floyd for less money, but I don't want to take the test. Then it's like, okay, if I take the test, I want 50-50, but then I don't want to take the test a day before the fight. If the guy really wanted to fight, he would have stepped up to the table, would have been made this happen.
You would give him 60% and you would take 40%?
I told him that I agree with 45 and 55.
45 and 55. That's news.
Right.
That's
News.
Now let me ask. Wait, real quick. The drug testing. Would you get?
No problem. Whatever he wants.
Whatever
to do,
he wants.
He's requesting whatever he wants to do. The rules and regulations.
Even on the day of?
No problem. Even the night of the fight. No problem.
Do you think Mayweather is afraid of you?
I think it's kind
of,
of.
you know,
Floyd.
my fight with
Floyd,
May
just
first.
just say Pacquiao. Just say the word Pacquiao. Just say Pacquiao.
Mosley.
All right, we know that yesterday, today, and until May 1st, you're going to be selling the Mosley fight. But you know that everybody wants you to fight Pacquiao. What do you have to say? Everybody.
Everybody.
Well, my main focus right now is Mosley. It's Mayweather, Mosley, May 1st, and I want the fans to tune in, pay-per-view.
So that's a good fight. You and Mosley, you and Shane, that's a good fight.
Yeah.
But you know it would have been $30 million more in your pocket if you were fighting Pacquiao, a fight that was going to revive boxing, bring boxing back.
Yeah, boxing hasn't went nowhere, you know. Mayweather is, as long as I'm in boxing, boxing is here to stay. And, you know.
So if Pacquiao never agrees to drug testing, that you will not fight him if he doesn't agree to the drug
like
testing.
I said before, we focus on Mosley. You know, that's
oh,
why you
he's
guys.
not answering the question.
That's why you got.
Dan and I are both picking you to beat Shane Mosley.
Thank you.
So if we have a little crystal ball and you go 41, Shane Mosley done, is 42 going to be Pacquiao? Tell us before you go.
Come on.
I want all the fans to tune in May 1st.
Come on,
you know,
Floyd.
My fight with Marquez was a tune-up bout. You know, I went 12 rounds to shake off the cobwebs, but Shane Mosley is a lot older.
Is that a tune-up? Is that a tune-up for what's next?
We're gonna press the attack and break him down because he's a lot older, and that's our game
Floyd,
plan. May
just say Pacquiao. Just say the word Pacquiao. Just say Pacquiao.
Mosley.
Let's talk about something else that's been reported, that you like to make it rain in the club. Some people have said with fake $100 bills. True or false?
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I don't think you can buy a house, a $17 million house with fake $100 bills.
That's not an opinion, though. It's not. Yes or no, fake $100 bills.
I mean, like I said before, if I'm making $40 million in fake money, then that's what it is.
Just say Pacquiao. Just say the word Pacquiao. Just say Pacquiao.
Mosley.
Floyd, you waited over a year to come back. Why not wait one more weekend until Pacquiao and Hatton was over and we knew the winner?
I don't have to wait for nobody. I move whenever I want to move. I don't have to wait for nobody. I move whenever I want to move.
Did you think about facing Pacquiao first in your first fight back?
My first fight back, Marquez is the guy that called me out, and after I think after the Pacquiao fight, they asked Pacquiao, Larry Merchant asked Pacquiao, did he want to fight? He talking about talk to his promoter. They didn't ask his promoter. They asked.
Do you think Mayweather is afraid of you?
I think it's kind
Why
of
not
that.
face the winner of the Pacquiao-Marquez fight?
I just answered your question.
No, you didn't. I must have missed it. What are you talking about?
I said Al Heyman and Leonard Ellaby are my advisors, and they done one hell of a job with Floyd Mayweather's career.
So they didn't want you to face Pacquiao right away?
I'm not ducking and dodging nobody. You know what it is.
No, what is it? Is Bob Arum?
I got a list. Whenever it happens, it happens.
Is it because Pacquiao's promoter is Bob Arum? Is that the reason?
Well, you got to talk to Bob Arum, not me. I ain't gonna speak on. I don't got nothing to say about Bob Arum.
But if you're the cash king, you can make the call. If you come back and say, I want Manny Pacquiao, that fight had happened, Floyd.
Once again, Bob Arum is Manny Pacquiao's boss. Floyd Mayweather is his own boss. And you heard them. They say they talking about they moving on. They want to fight somebody else. You know me. It don't matter who I fight.
Well, you had made the call before he fought Ricky Hatton, so he couldn't make a fight with you before he fought Hatton.
If Marquez is a fighter that's faced in front of me, that's who I'm focused on right now. If Pacquiao's in front of me and it's time to fight Pacquiao, then I take care of that also.
Floyd, Pacquiao just faced the last two guys you also faced. Who do you think was more impressive? You or Pacquiao?
Me, of course.
Really? What's more
Absolutely.
impressive, a split decision and a 10th round knockout, or an 8th round KO?
Now,
and
let
a
me
2nd
ask,
round
wait,
KO?
real quick. The drug testing, would you get?
No problem. Whatever he wants
Whatever
to do,
he wants.
he's requesting, whatever he wants to do, the rules and regulations.
Even on the day of?
No problem. Even the night of the fight, no problem.
Do you think Mayweather is afraid of you?
I think it's kind of that.
Floyd, if you get past Juan Manuel Marquez, who would you like next?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. All right, can I suggest somebody?
You can't. Hey, listen, you're not a promoter. You work
You
for
said it doesn't
ESPN.
matter. If it doesn't matter, I'll
I'm
suggest
saying,
somebody.
You can suggest whoever you want, but guess what? Only thing you do is you sit back and you interview me. I didn't ask it. Listen, you called me to do the interview. I didn't call you.
No, you're on a satellite tour.
But I didn't call you.
You're on tour.
But still, I didn't call
joined
you.
up.
I didn't call you.
Floyd, I
I'm
enjoy
not
talking
calling
to you.
you.
Who do you
Like
want to
I said
fight next,
before-
Floyd?
Like I said before, you're a man of many things, but you're a master of nothing.
I seem to be occupying my job, though. As you often say, you're just a guy with a job. I have a job, though. So who would you fight next?
Guess what? And guess what? Your job don't pay like my job.
Well, it depends.
Your job
Well,
don't pay like my job.
That brings me to another point. Do
I
you
know,
need?
I know.
Why are you coming back?
I can make $200 million in 18 months because I want to. Because I want to come back and steal some more money. Is that okay with you?
It's fine.
Okay,
I enjoy
then.
watching your fights.
Okay.
Who might be next?
It doesn't matter.
All right. How about Manny Pacquiao?
If he want it, he can get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kinda, sorta.
All right, Skip, what do you have to say about this Pacquiao-Mayweather fight now?
So, Stephen A. Smith, Manny says that Floyd has agreed with him to take 55% of the fight. 55%. That is news. News flash. Manny says that he will agree to a blood test day of the fight and right after the fight. Wow, stop the presses. No more stumbling block there, right, Floyd?
Right.
So, what in the name of Muhammad Ali could be holding up this fight? I don't know. It leads to my final question that I just asked Manny. I can only arrive at one conclusion, Stephen A. Smith, that your man Floyd Mayweather, may or may not weather, is scared. Because I think that's what we're seeing here again. Once again, I've been saying it for about a year, Stephen A., and I think now we have proof from the mouth of the man who wants to fight him. We all want to see this man, Manny Pacquiao, fight your man, Floyd Mayweather. What is stopping it? Guts, no glory for your man Floyd. Isn't that right, Floyd? Now, we have offered Floyd the opportunity to come sit in one of these chairs and defend himself against my onslaught. As late as yesterday. No word from Floyd because I think Floyd has no words left. Am I right, Stephen A.?
These are the times that I'm glad I know CPR. Just going to throw that out there, yeah.
You all right over there? Let me say this. I believe that Floyd Mayweather Jr. would give Manny Pacquiao a boxing lesson. I believe that he would beat him by decision unless he caught him coming in and he catch him late. But I have to confess, I not just sat across from Manny Pacquiao yesterday. I talked to him off the air after the show.
You did?
And I talked to him on my radio show in New York. When I said that Floyd would beat him, I've never heard Manny Pacquiao laugh that loud in my life. I didn't know he was capable of laughing that loud. I mean,
I didn't even know he laughed.
It was unbelievable to see. And then he came over, and I need to look into the camera and talk to Money Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather Jr., because I want to echo to you what Manny Pacquiao said. And Skip was standing a few feet away. He said it right here where Rob was sitting. He said when we were on the phone talking, Manny Pacquiao said, I'm a congressman. I have opportunities after boxing is over. This is all that he does. He literally said, what if I lose? He said that to me. And I was like, what? Those words came out of Floyd Mayweather's mouth. Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao is saying that you are scared of him. He is saying that he will take a 45-55 split. He will take the 45%. He is saying that he has capitulated to any and all drug testing mandates that you have incorporated. He has called you out. Now, I am on the record. It's very clear, and I stand firm on this. I don't believe, and I love Manny Pacquiao as a person and Juan Manuel Marquez, and I'm going to watch the fight.
I think they won you over yesterday.
Well, I'm still not going to pay for the pay-per-view because I have to stick to my guns. I got to go to somebody else's house and watch it. House. We did it before. I watched the Holyfield Tyson fight with you. You paid for that. I ain't paid for it. The point that I'm trying to make to you, is this. So here's what I'm trying to say. Even with that being said, I still hold firm to my position that pay-per-view, I don't want to pay for anything involving Pacquiao or Mayweather until they fight each other. Only those two, because I love my boxing, okay? But I will say to you that I have weeded off my position. I still believe Mayweather would win. But when people are out there talking about he's scared, I'm not going to disrespect Money Mayweather like that. What I will say, however, is I can no longer fight with you or anybody else who says he's scared, because Manny Pacquiao didn't just refute it. He laughed in my face at the thought of Mayweather beating him. Not just here on the air, not just here off the air, in the hallways walking towards the calf for my radio show. I mean, if you heard my radio show on 98.7 FM, ESPN New York, he literally, Rob, laughed hysterically at the thought of Mayweather beating him. He's like, please. And he was like, ooh. He said, I want him. He said, but what can I do? I can't make him fight me. I can't sit there and make him fight. He has to want to fight me. I want to fight no matter where it is, no matter when it is. This is what he has said, and he has been saying it, and I have never seen anybody call out Mayweather this way, laughing at him.
You believe that Floyd would beat him, but will he fight him? That's the question.
I'm saying to you that right now, because of Manny Pacquiao, and remember, it's not just this show. I was with him for half the day yesterday. I'm saying because of the Manny Pacquiao I saw yesterday, I have to believe that Floyd is ducking. Because
Stephen A. says ducking.
I have to, only from this standpoint. He's saying, whatever it takes, please get in the ring with me. Please. Now, let me say this. He did just get out of jail. So you might need some time and Floyd should have that time. I'm not going to knock him for that. But I don't want to hear anything else about the drug testing or the percentage. I don't want to hear it anymore.